When in the earlier stages of playing bass, it's really common for your little finger or your pinky to fly off the fretboard all the time, especially when you're kind of playing tricky or hard passages. So in this video, I'm going to give you a solution to that. I'm going to show you how to train your pinky. I've worked this out through years of experience teaching and playing bass. You might be surprised to find out what part of the cure for a flying pinky is, so make sure that you watch this video to the end. I'm going to show you 3 exercises in this video. You can find those on a free PDF. Just look in the description, there's a link there, click that, join my mailing list and I'll send you the PDF in standard notation and tab. The most important part to rectifying a flying pinky is actually where your thumb is, so your whole hand position, okay? So your thumb should be kind of between your first and second finger, flat on the fretboard, behind the fretboard, okay? So it doesn't matter exactly where it is, but just make sure your thumb's not kind of flying out of the side there, okay? Make sure it's not there. You end up gripping the bass. Now, a bit of a caveat, I know some of you watching this have got kind of arthritis or mobility problems. You might have to have your thumb out there. There's nothing that you can kind of do to help that. But if you haven't got any mobility issues, then definitely work on getting your thumb behind the fretboard, kind of on the rounded part or the flat part, whatever your bass is like, of the neck, okay? So behind it, so you've got a nice balanced kind of hand shape. The thumb position is everything on the bass. It gives you fluidity and mobility across the whole neck, okay? So it's a really important part of your fretting hand technique. Before you go any further with the lesson, just pause the video and subscribe to my channel. If you click the bell and select all, then you'll get notified as soon as I bring a new video out. So do that and make sure you don't miss out on all this great bass content that I'm bringing out on Greg's Bass Shed. The next step is focusing on the pressure of your fretting hand, okay? Most bass players fret far too hard. They press down far too hard. So you've got to do it the lightest possible that you can without getting fret buzz. If you do grip the fretboard with a lot of pressure, you're going to cramp your hand, it's going to get tired, and in the long run, you'll probably get an injury, okay? So focus on a real light touch, okay? See if you can get it as light as possible. I'm really kind of pressing down lightly there. So it gives you a lot more mobility as well. So you're not gripping like this, okay? If you are gripping with a lot of pressure, it causes an imbalance in your hand, which again will cause your pinky to fly out a lot more. Once you've got your thumb in the right position and you've got the correct hand pressure, then it's time to focus on really sorting this pinky out. Now, everyone has a problem with that when they first start playing the bass, and sometimes it can carry on for quite a few years if you don't kind of really look at what your pinky's doing. It's an important finger, especially if you're playing faster passages or more awkward passages. You really need to be having control over your pinky. Now, I distinctly remember sorting mine out when I first started playing. It was flying out all over the place. Now, you never get it perfect. Your fingers kind of move a bit. If you watched here, my fingers are moving, but they're not kind of flying out or slapping on, okay? The main exercise that I used is just using 1, 4, 2, 3 on each string, okay? You can start anywhere. I reckon around the 5th fret is a good place to start. Okay, you don't have to spread as far as down the bottom end here. So 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3. Okay, but you're going to be doing it really slowly, okay? The slower the better. It really kind of helps train your hand if you play slowly. Okay, so it should be an important part of your practice playing slowly. Okay, so try it with me. Get your first finger ready on the 5th fret of the E string. So that's on an A, and you're going to do 1, 4, 2, 3. Okay, once you've used your first finger, keep it down, okay, on the way up and the way down. So 1, 4, 2, 3, okay, and next string on the A string, 1, 4, 2, 3, D string, 1, 4, 2, 3, next string, 1, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so you'll notice that your little finger's moving a bit. Some of your little fingers might be flying all over the place. but this is where you can start to work on controlling it, okay? Remember, keep your first finger down as well. It makes it harder, but it also helps to train your pinky, okay? So we'll up to 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, just go as slow as you need to start feeling that you're getting some control over your fingers. And then that was ascending, descending. Just do 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. So the idea is that you're just keeping your fingers as close as you can to the fretboard. If you're really keen on sorting your technique out, then check out my warm-up book for bass players. It's full of technical exercises, lots of exercises like this first of all, and then different exercises that work on your technique. So you can use those each day. You can run through kind of a set of exercises for a week and then change to the next one. And there's a really handy warm-up exercise planner in there as well. So details of that are below in the description, or if you just head over to gbshed.com, click on books, you'll find the warm-up for bass players book there. The second exercise is similar, but we're using a different finger combination, just 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay, practice that in the air. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. It's really hard to do 2 and 3 independently. You'll notice if you do 1, 3, press 2, 3 want to move, okay? So on the bass, again, we'll start on A. So 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. And just look at my hand when I'm doing it, and you'll see some hand movement. That's fine, that amount of hand movement. But you just don't want all your fingers flying out. On the way back down, you can do 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, that's exercise 2. Now the next exercise is pretty tricky. It's based on the major scale. So just run the major scale a few times, starting on A. Up to there, okay? So we're adding on the 3 notes again on the top. Okay, and the exercise is this. So what we're doing is we're starting on the first note of the scale and then playing the first 3 notes. And then returning to that first note, and then doing the same on the second note of the scale, and then carrying on, okay? Okay, but you won't be doing it that fast. Okay, coming down. We have to shift down to that note there at the end, okay? But for the rest of the exercise, you stay in position. Okay, so work through that exercise really slowly, first of all, and then just really monitor what your fingers are doing and try and keep them sort of under control. So these 3 exercises, like I said, just do them for, say, 5 minutes a day. Don't do them for hours on end. You'll just ruin your hands, cause yourself an injury, okay? But it's frequently that will really help, and you'll soon notice a difference. But remember, the key is practicing really, really slowly. Once you know the exercises, you can use a drum beat or a metronome and just try to get them gradually up to speed, faster and faster, okay? There's not really an end target tempo. It's just really just to work on keeping your fingers as near as possible to the fretboard. Don't expect results straight away. If you can't do this straight away, don't get frustrated. These are quite tricky exercises, so just be a bit patient with them. So remember, you can download the free PDF. The link is below in the description. I'd love to hear how you got on with the lesson, whether you like these tips, whether you've got any other tips, anything else you did to train your pinky, because I'm sure it's like a universal problem. So just let me know in the comments below, and you never know, you might help out another bass player with some of your own kind of techniques and tips that you used as well. If you felt that you got value out of this lesson, you can always buy me a coffee. They're $5. The details are at the bottom of the screen, or you can click a link below in the description. And head over to my website, gbshed.com. I've got bass courses, books, merch over there. You'll find some free bass content, so check that out. And also, if you look in the description, you can see some handy links there as well. Please like and share this video. That really helps me out. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Press the red subscribe button there. This is Greg from Greg's Bass Shed. Hope to see you very soon in the next lesson.